I tend to look at, and he's fictional, which I don't know if that matters, but I look at Atticus Finch a lot, hence my oldest son being named Atticus. And, he's a treasure trove of one-liners, of fatherly wisdom, right? One of my favorite quotes from him is when he says, "Try fighting with your head for a change." And that's something that I try to instill in the boys. They're 2.5 years apart, and they get along very well, but they're as prone to a punch or wrestling or whatever it is that that two little kids do who live in who should have bunk beds and live in such close proximity all the time. And so that's something that I try to encourage in them, is rather than strike out like that, to actually stop and try to figure out if something is worth fighting for, or if it's just a quick flash in the pan, and if so, how to approach it in such a way to actually make a difference and get the result that you would like to get. You're not going to beat it out of each other.
So fight with your head.
Try fighting with your head for a change, is what he says. Obviously, it's part of a bigger paragraph, which I don't have here in front of me. But that's what I throw down the hallway when I hear one of them, "Dad, he's gonna hit me." I'm like, hey, put your fist down. Try fighting with your head for a change. I think the takeaway, and I don't know if I touched on it enough in this episode, but just in general, my takeaway on fatherhood and the golden thread of fatherhood is to be there. All this talk about how parents do this or that, it's great, and hopefully it's very helpful, but there's nothing I have found. There's nothing more important than being present and just being available. That's where it all begins.